Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a monthly reading for November 2023. This is a general reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. We're going to ask Spirit for some guided messages, a channeled message today. I'd like to think almost a personal reading for the month ahead. See what Spirit has for you and what is coming next for you. Spirit, what do you want my Aquarius to know in the month of November? What is coming their way in all areas of their life? Things for them to think about, things that you want them to listen for. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have the festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. We have some kind of fun event ahead of us. So whether it's a party, celebration, family, friends, something exciting coming in. Building your self-confidence, strong self-belief and a sense of worth heading into November. Building self-confidence, feeling good about yourself, a safe and happy travel, protection from harm when you are traveling in the month of November. So we will take that energy right on the table. So that's all good things to work on, good things to know. Spirit's keeping you safe, and we've got some events coming into me. So let's see what they have. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know for the month ahead? What is important for us? What we should be looking for. I have a 5 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay. I have a Ace of Swords and truth. Somebody speaking their truth, speaking their mind. And 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. This feeling of I don't want to be disappointed. So this feels like an ongoing relationship, somebody that I love them, they love me. And I feel that I am, just wanting to be more open and honest and truthful. I don't want to disappoint this person. I don't want to be thinking that things aren't going to go our way. So I've got a lot of thoughts kind of going round and round in my head about this person. But right now I feel like what the good news is that we've got almost like getting to the heart of the matter. Like we're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation, or we're really going to start being really honest and open with each other moving forward in the month ahead, something along those lines. So letting go of our fears, some kind of opportunity, opening, talking about even a future together. I'm going to pull some love cards today for you as well. But part of me feels like overcoming some kind of fears of, do we both want the same things? Yes, we're both working towards the same things. I think we're going to make a decision that we really do want to be together. So November may be a turning point in your relationship for you. That you've been waiting for. It's not a love reading, but it's just coming in right now for some of you that need to hear this. This is a turning point for you, that either I've been waiting for my person to, say and do all the right things, or make up their mind about what it is where we're headed. And I feel like November is the shift. So let's see what they're saying. Let's do a couple of love cards. Light a fire. Man may have discovered fire, but women discovered how to play with it. Okay, so lighting a fire under this person. I like that. Almost this feeling of, you've got to make up your mind what you want, and, you've got to decide. And I do feel like this is the turning point. Getting that first kiss, the best feeling in the world is kissing someone for the first time when you've really wanted to kiss them for a long time. So that's exciting. And then starting a new relationship. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. So for some of you, this could be what you've been waiting for. The turning point could be new love. The turning point could be we're taking it to the next level in this particular connection. But we've been waiting for this. So that's gorgeous. I have a 4 of Swords. There's my patiently waiting, healing, working on things. I've been here's the patience. You have been extremely patient with this connection. So I think it's time for it to move forward. Look at the shooting star. I love this. The Hierophant, discussing even a future together. There could even be plans. For some of you, it could even be heading towards talking about an engagement with that Hierophant, that I want to have, a formal relationship. I want to have a future together. So, and hopefully we are eliminating any fears in this connection, fears of being alone, fears of, is this going to work out? It's going to work out. I feel like everything is starting to fall into place. This is one of those periods in time where just one thing needs to shift, and then everything else just starts to work its way. Okay, that somebody finally says, yeah, that's what I want also, and then we move in that direction, and everything that you've been trying to hope for with this person or for yourself, quite frankly, like, I want to be in a committed relationship, I want to be settled down, I want to feel secure in a relationship. If that's something that you've been manifesting, then Spirit's saying, here's your turning point. You're about there to receive what you've been manifesting. Your soul alignment, it's time for a radical change. You can show up for yourself in ways that you have never before. So you lit the fire under somebody, whether it's you finally admitted, like, this is what I want. And if that's not what you want, let me know. It could have been like, I might have to walk away from you if this isn't, we don't want the same things. But this feeling of lighting a fire under somebody because you have to decide what's best for you. And that's the major change Spirit's talking about. Oneness is the way. How can you show more compassion and acceptance towards those you don't understand? Love them, and, love them until they can love themselves, kill them with kindness, all of those types of sayings. But, we have such great capacity for caring for people, and maybe Spirit's just asking you to be, open your heart a little bit more, open your mind, try to see people from different perspectives, try to put yourself in other people's shoes, something along those lines. Not necessarily connected to your relationship, but just in personal relationships around you and things going on around you right now. Don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or to address? We had this fear of, I don't want to be alone. Okay. And I need the person who is in my life to express that they're not going anywhere. Like, we have this, I don't want to be alone. If you don't have somebody in your life, it could be Spirit's way of saying you're ready to reach a turning point, that all things fall into place. So, but if this is a fear that you struggle with, you're not ever alone. You do have your friends, you have your family, you have God. And, when you have, Spirit in your heart, you do have a feeling of, I'm never alone. And I know it's not the same as having that significant person in your life, but Spirit's saying they want you to know, even if you feel like it's dark, it's not. They are always going to be there with you, and they will always continue to guide you. So that might be something that you're just working on. You struggle with, not all the time, but you struggle with moments of you're just very lonely, or that you wish you had more, friendships. So then if that's the case, try to work on making new friends or putting yourself in more social situations so that you feel like you're not so quite alone. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? There's the Hangman, waiting for answers to come to you. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I do feel that there's a turning point. And of course, the Wheel of Fortune tells us that. It is that cycle of life. It's that destiny. It is certainly a turning point. And it's a feeling of a change is coming. So you are ready. The Magician. I love this. You have so much to offer. Everything that you're manifesting is coming true. Letting something go. I'm going to say let go of the fear. I'm just going to put it out there. Can we let go of the fear of, I'm not going to have what I desire? Like something as simple as that. It could be, I just don't know when this is going to happen, and switch that to, I know it's going to happen. I just don't know when Spirit's going to deliver it to me. So, and really truly throwing yourself into into a belief of divine timing. So right now, the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. 3 of Wands is on your side, forecasting ahead, waiting, thinking ahead. You are making progress. Absolutely. You're hitting some kind of new milestone, new chapter in your life, just it's right there on the horizon and you can see it and you can feel it. So right now, I'm going to say, I'm looking forward to this turning point for you. Maybe you've been waiting for this turning point. 6 of Wands, a sense of success. Now that could be connected to something that you're personally working on also, not necessarily a relationship. It's that I have been working on myself. I've been working on, where do I go from here? I'm trying to let go of fears of financial success, or putting away my fear of failure, something like that. Like I've been working really hard on, some things that I know I can be successful. And a 6 of Cups, I can feel it, I can see it, I can sense it. It's something that I've wanted since I was a child, even. So I think that you are well on your way. I do. I've got a 6 of Pentacles, lots of giving and taking, lots of helping others in this month ahead. Of course, it's a very giving, gratitude month in November, but it could be that you're feeling more connected to people, you're more giving, you're more open when they had said, walk in somebody else's shoes, be more compassionate to other people, something along those lines, which I know you do, but we can all try harder. I mean, we're all human, so we can all try harder to be kinder to each other. And let's see where the success is going, because I do feel like this recognition is important to you also. Like I want to feel like I'm doing a good job. I want to feel like I'm making progress in my career and in my life. So let's see what they have in that area. Outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. If you feel like you don't have control over management or people that you work for or coworkers, they're saying it's going to be okay. No matter what, it's going to be okay. So sometimes we just have to kind of wait things out. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for money. So I had those wedding rings also. So also this feeling of a turning point in a relationship or a turning point in a career. So maybe there's an opportunity that's more long-term for you, or you go from being an independent contractor for a company, but they offered me a full-time position, something like that. Fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Okay, so we have a little bit of a change happening, and then I have a gesture. You may be asked to help someone out. You may need a hand yourself. Give deserve praise to others and you will receive it. So there's that give and take that I felt a moment ago, this feeling of you being more generous, and then it comes back to you. So right now, I'm just going to say, put yourself out there. Just be yourself, give your heart, put yourself out there, because I feel like it will. A lot of energy about give and take this month for you. Be open to giving and receiving, to keep the flow of abundance going. Give somebody a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So you have this sense of, for the long run, right? I'm going to invest. It's like I'm going to invest in my time. I'm going to invest in my energy. I'm going to give you what you need. I'm going to be there for you, whether it's a relationship or your work. Okay. I feel like when you put it out into the universe, when you put your energy out there, it's like a big boomerang and it comes back to you. All right. So that's why everything is about, what is the energy that you're putting in the universe? What are you feeding it, high vibration, or are you just waiting for the universe to just, kind of come and pick you up? But the more that you put out there, the more that you are giving, the more that you're in gratitude, the more you receive. And it's just the truth. So this is a great reading for you to just keep saying that even if I don't expect anything in return, I know that I'm doing the best I can. I know that I'm constantly being there for people. I know that I'm always kind, I'm always helpful, I'm always supportive. Like all of that energy is going to come back to you. And it just makes you a better person. And two, it's Spirit's way of rewarding you for just being yourself and doing all the right things, is how I feel. So right now, this give and take is definitely a message for you. So whether it's in a personal in your personal life or in your business world, it's this feeling of just give until you can, until you start to feel the universe kind of giving it back. Page of Swords, some new energy coming towards you, new ideas, new thoughts. Knight of Swords, you know what you want, keep charging ahead. You know what you're trying to achieve. This is a turning point. There's my world. You're starting a new phase, a new cycle. And it could be love with this Knight. It could be somebody reaching out, somebody that you're connecting to. You know, we've made up our mind. We made up a decision to take it to the next level. It could be as simple as that, right? Or it could be something that you love what you do. You know, I love what I'm doing. I'm going to do more of it. And I'm getting rewarded for it. But definitely a new cycle, definitely a new phase. And Spirit saying bottom of the deck, don't give up hope. You know, just this overall feeling of don't give up hope, because this turning point is going to be the start of something, and everything just falling into place from here on out is really how it came into me today. So I want you to have a beautiful November. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all of my Aquarius for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.